The night was quiet, but his thoughts were loud. Peter sat by the window, staring into the dark. He remembered every word, every look, every moment. The rooster's crow still echoed in his chest. He had followed Jesus closely once, boldly, but now he was only waiting to be forgiven, waiting to know if he still mattered. Night was cold, but the fear within him ran deeper. He tried to blend in, tried to listen without being seen. Jesus was inside, alone, accused, betrayed, and Peter waited, unsure of who he was anymore. In the courtyard, shadows danced on stone walls. A girl pointed at him. "You were with him," she said. Peter snapped, "I don't know what you're talking about." The words came quickly, too quickly. He had snapped. Once, twice, 3 times he denied. And then a rooster crowed. Peter turned, and there was Jesus looking at him, not with anger, but with pain. Peter ran into the night, into the silence. He had failed, not as a fisherman, not as a man, but as a friend. 3 days later, he ran again, this time toward a tomb. It was empty. Hope rose, but so did shame. Jesus was alive, but what would he say to Peter? One morning they were fishing. A voice called from the shore, "Throw your net on the other side." They did. The nets overflowed, and Peter knew it was him, Jesus. By the fire, Jesus looked at him the same way he did in the courtyard, but now the pain was replaced with love. "Do you love me?" he asked. 3 times, and 3 times Peter said yes. And then Jesus said, "Feed my sheep." Not prove yourself, not you failed, but lead. Jesus hadn't changed his mind about Peter. Grace never does. Peter thought his calling had ended the moment he failed, but Jesus saw the whole story, even the broken chapters. When he said, "Feed my sheep," he was telling Peter, "I still choose you. Your failure is not your finish." The Bible says the gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable. Romans 11:29. That means when God places something inside you, a purpose, a fire, a mission, he doesn't take it back, not when you fall. Not when you doubt, not even when you run.